Hi, guys. This is Allison from AllyKat Creations. How are you? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have yet to do so. And if you get anything from my work, a Connect Down Epiphany, a Mind Explosion, a new book to read, a new author to explore, artwork to create, please consider supporting my work. All the links are at the bottom of the description under the video. AllyKatCreations211.com is where you could see the plethora of artwork that I create, paint and sips, craft and sips, pyramids, paintings, all the like. Please go check that out. If you want to purchase anything, please email me. That's right, email me because I do everything private. 3D and 4D is live. Channel memberships are up and running. I did on Friday a channel member only, which somehow messed up and got to everybody. So maybe that might bite more people to come in to join as members. But I do oracle readings 4 times a month, and I uploaded on Friday because I spent the weekend with my boyfriend, just clearing out some of the gunk going on in my auric field. But check those out. You guys get raffles, entries for free. 3D gets one, 4D gets two. And when I do giveaways or I do anything, you guys will be getting some free fun. Also for 4D, I am working on a presentation. I am almost done, and during the week, I might just record the first 4D channel member access video where you can check out my presentation and give me some critical feedback. We'll see. Um, so excited. I have not been able to do these in a bit because of my schedule and the chaos that's just ensuing in my life, the insanity. Today's sip is coffee, backed by raspberry, if I can get it, raspberry lemonade. So I got 2 sips just in case coffee is needed. This is a creation that Charlene made, our channel member Charlene. This is Batty. Batty is inspiring today's painting. Halloween is in a few days, and we're going to do some Halloween fun. Um, so what are you going to need? You're going to need a smock or clothes you don't care to get wrecked. You need a cup of water, paintbrushes, any size, any whatever you want. You need palette paper or a palette. This is where you put your paint. I'm using acrylic paint today, but you can use anything that you have at your disposal. For myself, I also have some paper towels for my paintbrushes, canvas, an easel, and myself. Hi. This is tobacco, by the way. Helps my pain. Before we begin, make sure that you're putting on some very awesome music, whatever you like to listen to. Please put it on in the background. I can't due to copyright, but I would love for you to put some music on. Get your favorite sip. It could be alcoholic if you're over the age of 21 in the United States. But sit and enjoy and relax. I'm also putting my prayers out to the people of Jamaica who are experiencing or will be experiencing Hurricane Melissa later this evening. Um, I'm going to do a meditation for myself later to help dispel and move that thing out of the harm's way of the millions of people that live there. But my prayers and my heart goes out to each and every one of you. We're going to work on the background first. So the plan today is background. I'm going to do some purples with some whites. We're going to put a pumpkin. We're going to do a bat and probably maybe a cat. We'll see. Maybe more than one pumpkin. We'll check it out when we get there. But the first things first is the background because we have to wait for it to dry before we put anything else on it. And I want some spookiness happening on my canvas. I don't know about you guys. We're going to start off with my acrylic paints. I'm using different shades of purple. A little magenta. That did not want to open. You could do any color in the background. You could do turquoises, you could do greens, you could do whatever you want. I'm choosing purple. I like how purple jumps off of orange. Pumpkins are orange. I'm going to dab off my very wet brush. I'm taking a thick, not a thick, but a long square brush, large to medium size. I'm going to start out with my dark on top. Of course, you can leave the canvas on the easel. This is just easier for me and you guys to see what I'm doing. And we're going to be blending in the colors as we go down. These canvases are gallery wrapped. So that means you can paint on the sides of these. It's nice when you are not framing your canvas or you're just throwing it up on the wall or can't afford a frame. It's really nice to have that wraparound. Hope everybody's having a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Today is Monday. I had a 4-day weekend. We have it's called like a full break here. So I got to spend some time with my boyfriend, shooting, relaxing, and decompressing because there's a lot of things in my private life that have been going on that is just devastating and mind-blowing, and I can't believe people. Character assassination. Because, you know, a good person that does a bunch of good things for you gets accused of something when I'm sure it was an accident and I didn't even know about it. No one told me nothing. And now I'm getting blamed for something. And no one called me to tell me. So, you know, I have to really reinvest in different friends. You know, somebody that knows my integrity and knows that I wouldn't blatantly do something out of, yeah, I complain a lot, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do what I was asked to do properly. and if they want to see whatever their problems are, whatever's going on in their life, you know what? I air my dirty laundry out here. Ooh, a lot going on. So I'm just running colors. I'm not really doing a fade. Ray is still fighting fleas. My baby cat has fleas. So there's a lot going on in my life. I got rear-ended, which the car is fine. It's just the point that the universe is trying to scream at me, and I don't know what it's trying to tell me. Besides, like, your life needs to change and it needs to happen now, J.G. Wentworth. But I'm pushing through. I hope all of you are doing the same. Just make sure you get your canvas loaded. We're gonna wait to do the bottom, but because it will get stuck on your easel. We don't want that. I'm just smoothing it out right now. Just blending, smoothing. Once you have what you like down, clean off your paintbrush. We're going to flip it. We're going to do the top, and then we'll start adding in some details. So hang on tight. When I do flip it, we'll flip it back. We'll have it dry. We're gonna incorporate a bat. We're gonna white out our pumpkins so that the paint will like be seen. And then we'll go from there with something spooky maybe in the background. So hang on tight. Make sure you are sipping. Make sure you're enjoying yourself. Also, you'll know when your painting is dry when it's not sheen, it's not shiny. Right now it's really sheen, and just don't touch. Just let it dry, and we'll add in more details, and I'll see you in a little bit. Hey everybody, your canvas should be dry. Make sure you're taking sips. That's tasty. Now we're going to put down on our canvas some black and white. I'm just looking to see what kind of brush I want. You want to take a square, medium tipped brush. We'll draw up here. We're still a little wet. We're not going realistic. We're going spooky, Halloween, kid-friendly type bat. So we're going to put details in the bat. But we're going to have them like swooping in. Your bat can be doing whatever it wants. If you want to do a bat, if you want to do a bird, if you want to do a raven, whatever you want. This is your painting. Remember that. We're going to make him look like Batty in honor of Miss Charlene and her creations. So there we got a little Batty. He doesn't need to be perfectly filled in all the way black. It's just, we're going to add some gray. We're going to add some details to him. But we're going to now do white. I'm going to take a thinner flat brush. So it's a little thinner, square. And I'm going to put in the pumpkin shape. And we're just going to paint this white. We're doing this so that we will have better understanding of orange. Know your paints. The paints that I have are very watery and does not show up. Lighter colors don't show up with dark. So when we have that scenario, this is not oil paint, these are acrylics. We want to make sure that we have something to cover the darkness up a little bit, that we can go in with the orange with some yellow highlights or like macaroni and cheese color. There's the stem. We're going to put a sign right here. You can get as creative or not creative. That's up to you. The process is just relaxing. We're going to add spider webs to the signs. And you could put any saying. I'm going to probably put trick or treat. Or beware. You could put a full moon over here. Back of the pumpkins, I could put some trees. Very thin. I'm gonna take a thinner brush, do some details. Wherever you want to put the leaves and the branches. I'm not really gonna do leaves. We want it spooky. Wherever you think your tree should go. And you can make it stock looking. So you're gonna want this to dry. I don't want to put too much detail in there. Usually I'm known for that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take away from the background and batty, but I do want something back there. I think trees are creepy. It's Halloween. Once this all dries, we're going to go in with the orange. We'll create our sign. We're going to be using some browns. We're going to do like gray. We're going to add features to the bat. And yeah, I hope you guys are having fun. Make sure you are sipping. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoy and like what I'm doing or whatever have you. And also, if you guys are doing this with me, I would love to see what you're creating and doing. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. So, but I would love to see what you're doing. So let me know. Make sure you email me. And yeah, see you in a little bit. Hi guys, welcome back. Although some of my black is drying, I'm putting some gray in the moon. It's a little hard to see, but that is coming up. Gray. Now for the orange. I'm taking like a little nub, I call it a nubby brush. I make words up, don't mind me. It's on the rounder side. We might have to come in again with another layer of orange. Because we are going to do some highlights. I'm just adding some of the macaroni and cheese. Give it some lightness. And I was going through it. We're going to do the sign in orange as well. The post will be brown. Awesome. Let's put that over there for a sec. I don't need too much brown. I'm taking a small brush. Same for the stem. Awesome. You're almost halfway there, guys. Black is still drying. And just to put in like the details for the bat, the cute guy, Batty. And then we're gonna go back and do some more orange because I still see purple showing through. Maybe to do a little bit in the moon. We'll get the bat, and then we're almost done. So make sure you are sipping, make sure you are playing your spooky music, and then once the second layer dries, we will write in whatever we feel in our sign. We'll get some pumpkin details, get Batty done, and then we can call it a really cute Halloween paint and sip. Make sure you're sipping, and we can also add some cobwebs and other fun things. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, let's go back and get some more of this orange on. Want it nice and bright. All right. Go back in the moon. Make it look like an eyeball. It's still like the moon. I'll get in there. So we're gonna go to bat. I'm going to put more details into Batty. I'm going to mix more of this gray. Yeah, so we got some Batty details. I'm not happy with the mouth. There we go. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, but we're gonna come down with another small thin brush. This might work. I'm gonna take my browns. I need it darker then. Come into there. Let's make this one a jack-o'-lantern. Make it a cat. We're gonna wait for this to dry. We're almost done, guys. We're gonna wait for the orange to dry. You can see the orange is still very wet over here. We're gonna put some pupils in Batty. Same with the kitty. And write something there, and then we're done. So I hope you guys are having fun. I might sprinkle some stars in the background. We'll see where it takes us. But make sure you are sipping and you're enjoying your painting process. We're getting there. We are certainly getting there, guys. I'm taking a long, thin brush. I'm just coming back in a little bit. I'm putting cat eyes in. Now, if you had glow-in-the-dark paint, what would be really cool is to put the paint in there. It's gonna go in black. So I put trick or treat to 2025. Yes, you will get. So I'm just doing this. I'm pulling back on the white paint. A little bit. Put some little spiders in. For the bat, we'll put some orange eyes, some black. And there you have it, a cute little trick or treat painting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure your brushes are clean, the cap's back on your paints. Please don't forget to check out my website, AllyKatCreations211.com. I will eventually have my website updated with all the newer paintings and crafts and all the other stuff that I do. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I would love to see what you did. So please email me. All that information's in the link section below this video. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a beautiful, safe, and amazing Halloween. And until the next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.